today we are going to be once again talking about another hair talk topic. We're going to talk about girls getting their hair rebonded or girls getting their hair permed.
It's basically based on our experiences, our friends' experiences, and what, you know, I'm not sure if it's Asian society, but or is it just a Filipino thing?
You know what they said, that in our country, most of the girls here in our country actually got their hair rebonded like even once in their life.
Wow.
Yeah, once in their life. It's like the majority of like the women here. I feel like it's the demand of the society, or like what our parents or our titas like would tell us of just like, oh, it's better if your hair is actually straight. And also, we were talking about this a while ago about like the wavy hair. Like the wavy hair wasn't that accepted. I don't know if these, you know, during these days, like girls have learned to accept their naturally wavy hair, because in here, in our country, you know, it's just my perspective and your opinion a while ago that they said when your hair is wavy, your hair is just like blah.
It looks like you don't take care of yourself. They make it seem as if you're naturally wavy hair, which is sometimes on some girls they look beautiful. But the titas. The titas, they make it seem as though, oh, brush your hair. You know, and then not just that, but I do have a friend, every time she has a major event, when she asks me to do her hair, she never asks for me to curl it, she always asks for me to straighten it. Yeah, and it's just more socially acceptable to have straight hair.
Especially during like an everyday kind of thing. You know, because like when they see a girl who has like a wavy hair, just like wearing her hair naturally wavy, it's like they would consider that as like your hair is so buhaghag and it doesn't really look nice and stuff like that. And if your hair is somewhat to the really super curly side, most of the girls who have really naturally curly hair, I'm not saying all of the curly haired girls dislike their hair, but the majority here in our country, I would definitely hear that they would be like, oh, I wish like my hair was straight, or I wish like my hair was like nakalugay.
And they have beautiful ringlet hair.
They do.
And then they just straighten it.
And also for girls who have like really pin straight hair, some of them also wants to get a perm just because they're so sick and tired of just having straight hair. And I would definitely understand that. I feel like it's the same as if your hair is curly and you want your hair to get it straight.
Or sometimes you don't have enough hair, so then they get it curled so it looks like, oh, you have so much more hair. During the Bohemian Revolution of 2006, everyone had like suddenly permed, wavy, curly hair, and I'm like, crap, I just destroyed my hair for straight hair. And then now everyone wants it wavy?
Exactly. I feel like it's in the trend. It's just a trend.
It's a trend thing, But there's an undertone of your hair must be straight.
Exactly. Alright, so the next question is, how did it make you feel before? You know, the pressures of getting your hair bonded.
Well, I mean, it took a while for me to sort of build up the courage to ask my parents, like, can I get my hair straightened? And because like a lot of people were telling me like, no, your hair is wavy and it's beautiful, don't touch it. But they're old people, like, you're young, of course they're wrong. No disrespect, but you know, on the inside, that's what I felt. I'm like, how could they know? And then it wasn't until after I destroyed my hair, and it was even done wrong because my hair fought back, it was still fluffy. After I destroyed my hair, that's when I realized, wow, they were right, you know. I did have beautiful wavy hair, and now I just have to manage it.
I also had the pressure to have my hair just like my classmate, especially my best friend, because she has been rebonding her hair for such a long time and the results are always pretty. So that's why I really wanted my hair to be just like hers as well, because I feel like it's like just the acceptance of people, especially when you're younger or when you're a teenager.
The last thing you want to do is stand out, and when you do stand out, you don't want to stand out in a negative way. So you want to fit in and look pretty with everybody else.
Okay, so how did you deal with it? How did you finally accept your hair texture?
I accepted it once I realized that no matter if I rebond it or straighten it, it's still always going to be a struggle to even just straighten it, because it takes me longer to straighten it than to curl it, because my hair just goes with the curl. And then that was when I sort of learned to love myself. But just at the start, most likely it started with the hair, and then like what I can do to just enhance what I already have instead of trying to completely change to get something I don't have.
That's good. Christina!
How did you deal with your
well, with me, it's because that before, like, I didn't really have the money to do it, so I was just like, I'm just gonna accept myself for that. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, and like my parents are like so concerned of like, you have to love yourself, like finding your identity in God and not really just on your physical appearance and stuff. And also I kind of just like broken down that, I don't know, that mentality of having to be perfect all the time, because that's what's my struggle before. I really wanted to have that image of perfection, which is a struggle to attain because, you know, no one's perfect, and with me it was the hair thing. That's the thing, I finally just accepted myself and I'm just like, you know what, it's fine, it's okay if I'm not gonna be perfect, if my hair's not gonna be perfect, and especially when my hair got damaged. At that point my hair was like really dry and it was really ugly, so, but my DIYs have really helped, but that took time, that still took time, and during those times I've learned to accept my own hair texture.
That's great. No, I'm so fun.
Last question. Would you ever have your hair done, or are you planning to just go natural with your hair forever, for the rest of your life?
I've seen it natural after the rebond and I'm not gonna go through that. I was thinking about perming it though, but the big curls. But then at the same time, I don't want to go through a 9-hour experience and it's wrong again.
It's the part to where you can be biased to the question, because I feel like if you're gonna say like, oh no, I'm gonna go natural now, and in the future probably your mind's gonna change.
Yeah. And then it's not exactly natural when you still flat iron your hair. Or curl it like what I do. At least you're not damaging your hair with too many chemicals. But you're still damaging your hair.
But like that's the thing, we're not here to kind of like criticize the people who wants to get their hair done, like the rebond and everything.
Or if you've had it done and you keep doing it.
I feel like it's great. If that is your thing. You know? Because
and if it looks good on you, and like what Manang Laura said, how it's easier for her to have it straight because then she doesn't have to flat iron her hair every day, and it's also more manageable for some people. They can just let it dry and go out and it's perfectly alright. And they don't have to worry about, I have to style it, or like it's extra fluffy, so I need to do something about it.
So those are the advantage as well of getting your hair that way.
If it's done right.
If it's done right. But I think, you know, in this day and age, I don't want to put a label of just like, oh, let's go all natural. Although I'd really like to go natural, but at the same time, I couldn't put like a kind of like a ruling of like, oh, don't do this and don't do that, because there's a lot of people who still want to dye their hair, still want their hair straightened, perm, and I think that's fine. But as I've said, as I've told you guys, if you're ever gonna get your hair done, go to a professional and to the person you can really trust. And also, after that, have a good hair care routine to back you up.
If you got your hair rebonded, relaxed, dyed, cellophane, we're not judging you. We're just saying, like, contribute to the conversation in the comments about how you feel, that what's that like for your hair, or like, have you gotten it and were you upset? Have you gotten it, are you happy? Or like, do you feel more socially accepted when your hair is straight?
Okay, so if you guys want to see more videos of me and my cousin filming, we actually have filmed something, what do you call that again?
Regular questions and bookish answers.
Okay, that's it. I'm actually going to be flashing a trailer right here. Okay, honestly, tell me, what is the worst thing about your job?
Honestly, girl, the hours. What do you call someone who borrows a book and never gives it back?
The book thief. Hey, Christina! 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 Do you know what you sound like in the morning? Frankenstein! That is it. If you guys are interested in seeing that, go right ahead to her channel. I'm gonna link her channel in the description box down below. And also, please do subscribe to her channel if you really like books. If you guys like this video, please give this video a thumbs up, and we will see you on our next one. Bye!